From Boston, Mass. This evening, we're at historic Fenway Park. This evening, an exciting pairing of wild card contenders between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Boston Red Sox. Two playoff hopefuls duke it out for wild card standing. Next. Eduardo Rodriguez gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Standing in, Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Off tonight for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Starling.
Here comes the first pitch.
Marte.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Stepping in now, Billy Newhouser, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Rodriguez has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Philly shortstop in front in the count, 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first, but not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone here.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Now a snap move over to first. Don't want to forget about it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. Newhouser stands at second with no outs. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, there's no doubt they really need Andrew McCutchen to get back on track. Last month, he turned in less than 20 hits. He's just been real inconsistent. That's not terrible, but it's not good either. And he's the guy that they need to be productive. I'm looking for a bounce back here.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
This guy's just what you're looking for if you're looking for one of your corner spots to have some power. Not only glove work on one of the corner positions, but lots of thunder in that bat.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. One out and a runner on second base. Too high, and it's 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-0 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
That is fifth. The left fielder, number 22.
Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. First offering on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's gone 3 for 6. He's taken him deep once. The 1-0. Hit well on the ground to first. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Phillies 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Vince Velasquez is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. And the runner back. Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
The 3-0 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
So striding forward now, J.D. Martinez as he begins this one as the fourth leading hitter in the American League.
What a season this guy's having. Currently leads the league in runs batted in. So not only is he just hitting, but he's hitting with runners in scoring position. This guy's been bringing home the mail all season long.
Now a move over to first. Has a look, now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
The 1-0. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Very high, 2-1. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 1 for 3. Benintendi leads off first with 1 away. Three and 1 to Martinez.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Back up the middle, scooped up. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park. It's the Phillies 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Up next will be Nick Williams. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Guys, this game features the league's best teams that are not currently leading a division. What does this matchup mean to the overall playoff picture?
Hey, one of the keys, Debro, when you go down the stretch, you're trying to chase somebody, is to have some good pitching. And boy, but even though, Debro, this team is in second place, they might have the best pitching in this league.
Yeah, Dan, I agree with you. And from an offensive player's mentality, I'd hate to say you want to put so much pressure on a pitching staff, but you know as a lineup, you only have to scratch across 2 or 3 runs to grab a W. So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Digging in, Cesar Hernandez, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike one. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bradley moving in. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Belted high in the air out to left. Benintendi racing back, and it's gone into the monster seats. It's a solo shot here for Michael Franco, number 13 for him on the year, as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead. That'll bring in Williams Astudillo.
Number 65.
And it's fouled away. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. Pops this one up. Holt in foul ground. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike too. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Philly. Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. First pitch of the at-bat. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Now the 2-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike one. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Line drive to left. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-10 sign on the monster. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Fred.
Now batting, Chris Taylor. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Pedroia on at first. Nobody out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, 0-1.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Hit hard on the ground at third, and that's through into left, a base hit. Pedroia is on his way home. He scores, and the Red Sox have tied it. It's a 2-2 game.
Batting in, the pitcher.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Stepping in, Christian Vasquez. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. First pitch on its way. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. One and two to the Red Sox catcher.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Fouled away. The 1-2. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. None out, runners at first and second. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
McCutchen arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Time to take a look at the Philly D.
Batting ninth.
Let's spot shadow
The
Bryce
first
Harper,
baseman.
and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
Into the box now, Brock Holt, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Ready with the 0-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Two and one to the Red Sox first baseman.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-1 home is a curveball taken low for a ball.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Strike two as the fastball is let go. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he takes ball four. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. McCutcheon is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 3-2 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Comes set. The 0-1.
1-1.
Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. 3 runs already home here. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Hoskins shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We played 2 full. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Phillies 2. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning.
Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Billy Newhouser. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Harper bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail 3-2. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, no balls and a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Newhouser scoops it up, and there's one away. One gone here in the Boston third, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First offering on its way, and a ball 1-0. Called strike at the knees, evens the count at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Now the 3-2 pitch is a called third strike right on the inside corner.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Striding in for Boston, Dustin Pedroia looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll miss the target away with a fastball. It's 1-0. Pedroia, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Next up for the Red Sox, Chris Taylor. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Harper. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting,
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Coming on is McCutchen. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Boston strands a couple. They're up 3-2. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So stepping in, Reese Hoskins. He drew a walk his first time up.
Number 17, Reese Hoskins.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Benintendi going back on it, and it bangs off the monster. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now,
as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base.
Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
The batter,
So
5,
striding in, Nick
designated
Williams,
hitter.
as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Fouled off. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nick Williams. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Hernandez has a batting line residing in the 230s.
This is the classic case of the modern day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS is north of 800.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Ready on 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Standing in now, Michael Franco, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And they're runners at the corners now. He's set. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Benintendi is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Phillies leave a couple. Still a 3-2 ball game. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The catcher, Christian
First delivery to him on the way.
Vasquez.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And while we have a moment here, let's look at the Phillies' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Throwing to second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting, right fielder.
Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Here's Mookie Betts, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Here's the 1-0, and looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. A 1-2 pitch. In the dirt here. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. The 2-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Full count still. Here's the payoff pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez takes it in. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Leading off the inning, Williams Astudillo, and they'll need him to get something going
Number
here.
65.
First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. I'll tell you, these guys seem well aware that this is a must-win situation for both of them. They know they're not going to have the luxury of falling back on a wild card berth.
You know, D-Row, you get late into the season like this, and you really have to keep your concentration not only on the mound but in the batter's box. You're starting to get a little bit tired, and you see the schedule starting to come to an end.
Yeah, Dan, I'm with you. It becomes mental right now. Physically, everybody's hurting a little bit. You can grind it out when you know you have a chance at the postseason. Mentally, you got to stay focused.
Two balls and two strikes to the Phillies catcher. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Count still full, 3-2. The next 3-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. In the air, out to right. Betts has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 6.
Here's Starling Marte, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Two and 0 to the Phillies center fielder.
2-0.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. 3-0 now. Billy Newhouser waits on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. That one's in there. 3-1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And that's the second out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Billy Newhouser. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Late that time for a strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're down 3-2. Juan Nicasio, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the
Number
pitching.
12, Juan Nicasio.
Digging in to try it again. J.D. Martinez, his lifetime line against Nicasio. He's a .417 hitter.
Martinez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken below the zone for a ball. Nicasio has pitched just under 60 innings, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. The 3-1. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Dustin.
So coming to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a double steal try here. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now.
Number 3.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Junior.
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. The 1-0. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Three and 0 now. Brock Holt is on deck. taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street.
3-1 with 2 on base is a tough spot for any pitcher. He didn't want to load the bases with a walk, and the hitter knew that more than anybody else. Well, he gave him something he could handle, and the next thing he knew, his opponent was circling the bases.
The first baseman, number 12, Brock.
Here's Brock Holt now. And he lays off there 1-0. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
2-0 now. The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Andrew Benintendi waits on deck. Still only 1 out in the inning. That one's in there. 3-1.
1 strike.
Brock Holt now with a full count.
3-2.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. McCutchen is under it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First offering on its way. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and 2 the count to Benintendi.
0-2.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Got to be frustrating for the guy out on the mound trying to get out of this inning. Had him down 0-2, and now he's worked the count back full. Still 1 pitch away from sitting in the dugout.
Now the payoff pitch home. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 8 and the Phillies 2. Here's Bryce Harper now.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. So a full count now. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper, number 33 on the year. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. Ryan Brazier takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Red Sox, number 70.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No outs, nobody on. Oh, there it goes in the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. 29 home runs for him on the year, as it is now an 8-4 ball game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby deal. A ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. This will be handled by Pedroia at second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 5, designated hitter, Nick Williams.
1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. First pitch of the at-bat, and that's in there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches. If you're a hitter, you have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Oh, that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Stepping into the box, Michael Franco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runner back safely. And another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Into the box, Williams Astudillo. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. In to score the runner from second.
Hey, guys, that's not how we draw it up. You want to stay back on that pitch and drive it up the middle the other way. But he got out and around it and was still able to find his way for a knock.
Into the box now, Starling Marte. 0-1 the count. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
Boy, talk about being on cruise control through 5 innings, and all of a sudden the 6th inning, things are starting to fall apart. He needs to refocus again.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. Fastball right back to the mound, and they will get to force it third, and that's that. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 8 and the Phillies 5. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Mookie.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Called strike at the letters. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
The 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-2. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And there's the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A shot down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 2.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Right on the inside, Black with a slider. Laid off but called to strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Joe Jimenez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 77, Joe Jimenez.
Digging in, Billy Newhouser. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The right fielder.
Digging in and looking for more. Bryce Harper. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond. And if you elevate the ball like he did on that last one and get that ball up in the zone, he could take you out of the ballpark.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Weekly hit towards first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now the 1-0 misses, ball 2.
No strike.
2 out, nobody on.
Aye.
2-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. PHI is on his way into the ball game now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
PHI.
Settling in now, Dustin Pedroia singled home a run in his last time up.
The second baseman, Dustin.
First offering on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
In now, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Two-0 count. The pitch too high, and it's 3-0.
No strike.
Jackie Bradley Jr. waits on deck. Pedroia aboard here at first with nobody out. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. Three and one. Here it is. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Striding into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. He's 0 for 4. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
And that misses for ball one.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
The 1-0. There's a sinker that misses for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Christian Vasquez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0 pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
From the stretch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does. Oh, it does, because, Bureau, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Andrew.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Here comes the first pitch. Left side, but well foul. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-1. A line shot to third base.
For the Red Sox, the right fielder.
In now, Mookie Betts. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. Well, this ball's hit hard to left, and this is going to be trouble as that's down for what should be extra bases. 1 run is scored. 2 runs score.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Jose Alvarez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 52, Jose Alvarez.
Into the box, J.D. Martinez. He's right there. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Red Sox lead it 11-5. Digging in once again, Andrew McCutchen. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
3-0 now.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
.30 pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nick Williams. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there at the letters 0-1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And that misses 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
The 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Fly ball out toward left center field.
Benintendi in pursuit.
Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Carson Smith enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 39, Carson Smith.
Williams Astudillo will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Here it comes, 1-0. Ball 2 now. Williams on third with 2 out. Outside, 3-0 now.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
First delivery to him on the way. In there at the knees, strike 1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Red Sox 11 and the Phillies 6. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch on its way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. And that misses 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is line to left. McCutcheon arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Good contact 50. To start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. Strike one to start the at-bat. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Now to the plate, Chris Taylor. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
A 1-0 delivery. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Ready for another shot now. Jackie Bradley Jr. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, he's 1 for 3. From the stretch. And that's high for a ball. 1-0. So far this year against Southpaws, Bradley is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We've played 8 full. The Red Sox on top, 11-6. Striding in to start the 9th, Billy Newhouser, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Newhouser.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
0-2. Here it comes.
Ball.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he
Now
wants to
batting,
do is get on
the right
base and
fielder.
take advantage of the
Right.
strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And now Bryce Harper, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Pedroia gonna have to hurry, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
1-1.
And this will be a called strike two, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Philly down to their last strike. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox are going to get out of here with a split in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
11-6 the final score in this ball game. The Red Sox took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Eduardo Rodriguez earns his 8th victory of the season. Vince Velasquez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.